Okay, go.
I'm Joseph Mosley. I work at Grand Prairie K-8, 4th grade ELAR. The Norma Jackson writing has worked really good. We've implemented it as soon as I came back from the training that very next week. We started with the note card, just like she did in the training. I got the kids writing. Afterwards, we counted our lines, and the kids were amazed that they had written a whole paper on the note card, just as we did in the training, and took very little time, and they were excited about it, and that was the hardest part, was getting them excited about writing. And so after 2 weeks on note cards, we just moved to notebook paper. We did the dots every 5 lines, just like she did, and implemented the very same strategies we did on the note cards, just on paper, and the writing was going just as smooth. The kids were getting through big chunks of writing with little effort, and because they were still thinking small pieces versus the whole paper. And we started out using the 3-box planner. I made copies of it. After the kids got used to it, we kind of went away from that. We still use the central topic, and them starting out with the main idea sentence, and then their whole paragraph has to be about that. That helps them to think of writing in smaller blocks instead of a big picture, which keeps them focused on what they're doing. And I mean, I think that it's been really good. It's changed a lot of kids from that whole overwhelming thought of, oh, I have so much writing to do, to, oh, I'm going to take it step by step, block by block, and the pieces just come together, and they get a lot of writing out of that. This is an example. Sorry, come closer.
Yeah.
This is an example of one of the student work. We did the stop, just like any other, just like we did in the training. She wrote her rough draft. We did her stop. She stapled it on there. I just did a quick grade on it. She did her circle tree map, just like we're supposed to do. And then they finished it off on their star paper, turned that in for their final grade. But this was done over in a week's time. And then now our goal this upcoming semester is to start putting it all down into one full day of writing. So we'll do like writing Wednesdays, so that way we can come in from the beginning of the block. We're going to start writing just as they would on a STAR test. They have their prompt and they start going, and they knock it out in one big chunk.
Why do you think the students like it better than what you've done before?
I think that the reason they like it more is because they are thinking of it in smaller chunks, just the way we brought it. We spent a whole lot of time really in that beginning part doing small chunks, doing those note cards, doing a lot of writing in smaller chunks, and then showing them at the end how when you piece it all together, just like she did, that it's a paper. They got topic 1, topic 2, topic 3, conclusion, and intro, and it's all a big paper. So they've written it all in their small chunks, and they see how easy it is. And before, when you're looking at a blank piece of paper, that's overwhelming to them. When we started looking at this, it became a lot easier for them to focus on, oh, this topic, I'm going to make this topic the best I can do, then this topic the best I can, and then this one. Then we put it all together. So now that they are looking at one paper now instead of the small cards, they're able to think, oh, this is my topic. This is my topic. They're not having to think, oh, I'm overwhelmed. Even though they have the circle tree map, which is supposed to do the same thing, breaking this down helped them to realize, oh, I'm not having to come up with this whole blank page full. Now I can focus on my topics.
Great.